boards freak me out. A woman said that in a presentation or in the Q&A after a presentation of mine in an online group of an American community of real estate agents and real estate interested people. And she said, like, just having a vision to decide to have a beach house, that it is a big vision. What is a vision? What does that even mean? And it freaks me out to have one, and that's why I don't dream big and I stay where I am. And she asked me for advice and how I do vision boards, because I told in my presentation how I love to think ahead while I am enjoying it in the here and now. This combination is super important. If you just live in the future and you think, when I reached that point or that state of mind or that materialistic goal, then I'll be happy, you're never happy. And the art, for me it's an art, is to dream big for the future, but also just know what you want to experience in your year. I always do my vision board in January at the Vision Board online retreat within Joy Academy. It's always such a cool event with all the participants, and we have sessions together to plan, to think, to dream, to meditate. And then we also have days where we're just like sometimes connecting and in general being on our own, like cutting out snippets of magazines. Some people do it online on Canva or an online service. It doesn't matter. It's about choosing. And for me, this is a vision board moment. I just checked in with my picture of my vision board. This hammock here is nearly exact the same color, even though it's not pink or not blue. It's the same color scheme than the hammock I put on my vision board, and I was quite amazed. Right now I will post it into a story later. And I'm at the river. I'm not in the Caribbean. I have a palm tree on my vision board. Haven't been at the sea with palm trees yet. Well, that's not true. In Japan there were palm trees, but not the hammock. It doesn't matter to get exactly what's on your vision board, but what's on mine always is spending time with my family, like with Ken, my husband, with Mika, my daughter. Then I always put a picture of my parents on my vision board because I love to spend time with them and to remind me of that, and just I love to have them on there. And then I put things like this afternoon today on my vision board. It's being at the water, being in the water. It's, look, they are floating by. Can I see? This is, they just passed. This is the river flowing through Zurich. And with these floaty thingies, you can float until you reach a station. It's about, I think, I don't know in miles, but it's about 10 kilometers, I think, or a little less. I'm always exaggerating. But you can just float down the river and have a free green pool. Look, there's another one. I think today nobody is working in Zurich. I mean, I am, right? Look, even with an umbrella. And I'm sure they have beer, right? It's nice, Alicia. You should come in summer and then we can do this. Nobody's working. My husband is always complaining, like, at a day like this, all of Zurich is on the river. And I mean, vision board moments for me is to have a visual reminder on your wall of the things you want to experience during your year. And then I have some big goals on there too. Like, I want to transform the barn of my parents' house into my dream house, our dream house. And that will cost some millions, like 3, 4, 5 millions. Because there's nothing in there besides of walls and beams, and it's a beautiful space. this goal is on my vision board for 7 years now, and it doesn't discourage me that I'm not there yet. Actually, I love to be in Zurich at the moment. Mika loves her school, her friends. So maybe in 4 years, like, yes, please. It's getting closer, but it stays on my vision board all the time because I'm thinking of it, I'm dreaming of it. If I see an interior design magazine and I see a detail, I'm like, ooh, I want this in my future house. It's always with me, this dream, so it's on my vision board. But don't put things, I mean, I don't know if you intend to try a vision board, but it's magical to me how things on my vision board always come true, like the container cafe. I have to show the camera again. It's just the coolest. Before that, it was a gigantic unicorn, I think with about 7 people on it, like an island. So cool. Put the big dreams on your vision board if you intend to do one, and put the little things on your vision board, and then you have a fulfilled year. And we only have this time, we have this life, whatever you believe is after this life, but the time is now. Let's experience the things we want to experience, and let's spend time with the people we want to spend time with. Because I mean, you never know. I know I'm the joy queen, teaching joy, telling you to feel joyful all the time, focus on joy, focus on the positive stuff. And then I'm always saying that you never know if you experience tomorrow. Maybe you're dead, maybe your loved ones is under the bus. And I mean it. I really mean it. It's a devastating thought, and I'm not scared all day long that I won't see my family again in the evening. But I am aware when I say goodbye in the morning to my grumpy teenager, I really bless her when she's going out of the store. And this goodbye is very intentional and not just like, well, bye. Because I know, and I experienced it like 10 times, that I was thinking of the moment, when did I see her the last time? Because Anya had a heart attack, and I just got the phone call. Not just, it's 2005, but that was my breaking point where I'm like, oh my fucking God, I want to do what I want to do. And today is probably the last hot summer day. Tomorrow it's a little less warm. And after that, 15 degrees less than today, it will be winter and raining. And all these people here think the same thing. Look at this gang. The llama. I just love this. And we missed to do that this year. And well, I have my hammock now. Isn't she pretty? And I had to find a second spot because the first one was so hot. And I was in that river, splashing around, and even recording myself like a stupid influencer. I mean, I love my camera anyway, but yeah, I don't have to care what others think, right? I want to inspire you to do the things you want to do today, tomorrow, in this month. Not in a hurry, but with a little urgency, like you never know. And it's not that you never know, you should. It's not that. It's like, yes, let's do it. Let's go all in. Let's ask this woman for a date. Let's ask this man for a date. Let's reach out to that friend. I was like, we were besties, and then we had a fight, and now we don't talk to each other, but I really miss her or them or him. Reach out. And if it's not meant to be to come together again, well, then you at least tried and you're not thinking of it. So the vision board for me, I also had put Alicia on the vision board. I didn't then know that I will spend a whole week in London when it was January, but I was like, I want to spend time with Alicia, I want to spend time with Amandine, I want to spend time with Britta. I didn't know that Britta will come to Zurich for a whole week. That's in 2 weeks. I'm so excited to see her. I put my sister and I on there, like little nuggets of reminders that I want to spend time with the people who are important to me. My besties who I went swimming yesterday. And you don't need a vision board for that to do all these things. You can write it down. But for me, visually, it's just more fun. I love to have it in my living room. I'm allowed to hang my vision board in the living room. Because, you know, we have one room is Ken's room, the bedroom is my room. And living room, kitchen, hallway is common space where we have to ask if we want to add something or put the new rug in or something. And Mika has her room, so it's like in my room I can decide. I don't have to ask anything, and Ken is not allowed to comment anything, and the same rule is for me. So this is a very good marriage hack, I think, if both are interested in designing or interior design, you know. And I mean, we don't have designer furniture, but it's just like, I love color, I love rainbow, I love pictures, and he likes it more simple and like work what is that, like with tools, you know. His desk is out of metal and he has a metal, yeah, everything is metal, and I don't like metal, so I'm not allowed to say anything. Vision board, yes or no, you decide on what you want to experience and then just do it. That's my message of this live. I invite you, I mean, today I'm working here at the river. I want to do some paintings afterwards for Instagram, for my sales page for Joy Academy, to explain all the different elements, because there are so many, and it's a year-long journey. You have time for all these different elements, and they play beautifully together. So I want to explain them. I want to do some drawings and paintings in my hammock or on the picnic blanket and go for a dip again into the river. This is my working afternoon in this Thursday today, because summer is over in 2 days. But if summer would not be over in 2 days, I probably would have preferred to be in my office. It's super cool there because it's in the basement. And I'm super tired because this week school started again, and I have to get up at 6 again, which I didn't do during summer. So yeah, it's like, what do I want? Shall I do it today? Do I want to do it today? Can I do it today? How can I do it today? And then go for it. Like, where do I want to eat lunch? Do I want to ask somebody to spend time with me? No, I go to Kumo, I have my takeout box, and I will eat the lunch here. I was super hungry when I arrived because it was already 1:30. It's like these micro decisions all day long, they make your day, your days make your weeks, your weeks make your month, and your month make your year. And if you are intentionally living today and putting in things you love, bring you joy, which add something to your experience of this day. Maybe you reach out to somebody, maybe you just want to be alone. You decide what you want to do today. And today is super important because you are alive and you are here and you are one of a kind, and today will never come back. So let's enjoy today. Let's be kind to each other. Let's be kind to ourselves. And let's not stress out that we have to do all the things today. It's this combination. And I remember Chayan, you know, my bestie who lives in Tokyo now and who is married to a Japanese woman. He once told me, like, you are believing in things you can't explain yourself. because I said, like, I believe deeply in destiny and a big plan, and then I believe that we are free to choose, and we can decide on our own. But it's like this balance of enjoying now, having a big vision. I want to have a big house. I want to be a multimillionaire. I do steps today which feel good, which make me believe that I'm on my way, and I have this big vision while I am having a good day today. And if this good day is like I'm sad, I'm at home, I'm in my bed, I'm angry because this and this happened, and even though I'm angry today, I can enjoy the blue sky and the sun. It's not always black and white, like it's a great day or it's a bad day. You can have good moments in a bad day, and you can have bad moments in a good day. Before I did this live and I had this hammock on this new place with more shade, I fell out of the hammock like a super beginner hammocker, like rookie, like oh my god. And I could have gotten angry or not, you know. I have always a choice, and sometimes choices are easier and sometimes it's harder, but you are alive and you can decide. And let's create a life we love and we want to live, and that's what Joy Academy is about, you know, to just improve all areas of your life, and not in a sense of I need to improve, I need to impress people. It's making life easier, making life more beautiful, making life more joyful. If food is a big topic for you, or you're eating fast food all the time, but you would like to learn to cook, or you would like to have a garden, how about starting a garden this year? No, not this year. Okay, next year? No. I don't want to be a gardener at all. I want to have beautiful veggies. Oh, how can you get beautiful veggies? For me, that's the point. I have a weekly delivery directly from a farm, which I love so much. It's like Christmas, opening a Christmas present box. But now, next year, I will have half of a garden and a lot. Do you say allotment in America too? I know this word because of Alicia, and in the UK they say allotment. So it will be a garden for $150 per year, and I'm curious how that will be. Maybe and that the other part is owned by my bestie of the school I was working for 12 years. I was teaching food technology to teenagers, to professionals, to teenagers who become professional food technologists. And he was always teaching them like law and insurances and German and history and everything. And we always had a class together. He's, I think, 15 or 20 years older than me. And we were always besties during those 12 years. And now we will have a garden together. I'm so looking forward to that. And he told me, if you hate it, you just quit, you know? So the garden will be on my vision board for next year. I already know that we will have that. Ken is on board too. And I will not have big plans to be the best gardener ever next year. I just try. It's like, if you have a vision board or not, please think of what do I want, how do I want to feel, what do I want to do in my life now, tomorrow, next week, in a month, or in 5 years. And that's best exercise of yesterday. Be to have. Maybe you watched it. And Alicia writes, I'm so excited for you. You'll love growing. Thank you for watching, Alicia. And I'm not looking at the comments all the time. And they're gone afterwards, right? Oh, Alicia writes, when is your next vision board workshop? I didn't do one yet for this year. I mean, I love to do it in January. And that's for me the most powerful time. But you can do one anytime. And I just like to have, to take the time to think about what do I want and I can add things on the vision board, and I also can peel it off if I'm like, oh no, I don't want that anymore. I had triplets on the vision board once, and I took one away, like twins are enough. And the twins are something on my vision board always too. They didn't arrive yet. I still hope we will have more babies. But if not, my life is super amazing, and having babies is exhausting, mostly, or most of the time. It depends on the babies. Mika was not an easy one. So yeah, the twins and the house is the big vision, the millions, the big international company I will have. And today is an amazing day because I'm at the river. I will go for another dip. I will do some drawing. I go home to see my girl, and tonight will be a fat thunderstorm if it arrives. And tomorrow last summer day, and then it's like, okay, then it's rainy, cold season again, and I will have amazing days then too. And I will talk to you daily in these lives. That's now my challenge, to do that for 30 days at least. I hope I can hold the strike. The beginning is always easy for me, and then like day 6 I'm like, oh well, today I could do a break. We will see. And I'm super curious if you have questions concerning the vision board, concerning having a vision, dreaming big or small. I mean, my wishes are, some of them are really big, and then the others are all doable. Like I bought this hammock because I wanted one for a long time, and I was like, let's do it. And yeah, having a vision board is super amazing, but don't put too much pressure on yourself, and just enjoy it if you want to do one or not. But enjoy today and be kind to yourself and to the people you meet today, strangers or loved ones. And let's create more joy on this planet, because we need it. There is so much hate and racism and anti whatever. All this being against people, I don't get it. And kindness and connection and love is, and joy, these are the remedies, and we have to start within. If you are mean and not nice, not kind to yourself all day long, it's very difficult to be kind to others. So start with yourself. I have something in my throat. That's why I'm nearly tearing up here, not because of my words. I love you. Thank you for watching. This was longer again as intended. Well, we will see if I will do shorter reels. And tomorrow I want to do a meditation. That's my promise. I will be in my office for having a quiet space. And the meditation will be about riding a dragon. And it's a very, very, very kind and nice dragon. Maybe you saw the movie Pete's Dragon. I loved that one, a Disney movie. It's your personal dragon. It can be colorful, fluffy, or like a crocodile. You know, the skin. You can choose the skin, the color, the size, the face. Your dragon is yours to design, and it will just appear, and you're like, oh wow, I have a fluffy dragon like from the movie. I don't even know if you have that movie. Yeah, just, you know, Fugur. I don't know. Just, you will meet your dragon, and we will fly over our planet, and you will fall in love with our planet even more, and you will feel the breeze and the heartbeat of your dragon underneath you, and we will have an amazing ride. And yes, this is possible. You don't have to do any drugs, and you don't need anything but some breathing, some time, and some quiet space. And I will record it, obviously, so you can listen to it again. And I will take you on that ride. Let's do that tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. There's another floating by with a little kid on it and its parents. It's great. And another one. Happy Thursday. I love you. Take care. Bye bye.